Sex Bomb, and we're here to make you think about death and get sad and stuff.
I'm hearing voices, animal voices, the criminal cold, the feminine abyss, reaching my threshold, staring at the truth till I'm blind. My body's stupid, stereo putrid, spewing out music in the raw sewage, reaching my threshold, staring at the truth till I'm blind. My threshold, my threshold, reaching my threshold.
Well, hello there, YouTubers. We are in week 3 of Germany. And I'm going to try and talk a little faster throughout these updates because it always takes me forever to edit them and it's annoying. So, bear with me. It may be sloppy. First, I'd like to point out that I obviously changed my background to my lovely bookcase and my white wall. I'd like to say that I've noticed in the States, whenever you go window shopping, you're not really shopping, you're just kind of looking, and you usually have to go into the store anyway because they don't show any of the prices in the windows. Whereas in Germany, window shopping is literally window shopping. You can go walk outside of every store, and if they have a display, they tell you how much everything is, which I think is great. Another thing I noticed is that I just think people are nicer here. Granted, not with customer service. German customer service is terrible. They just don't care. But I just feel like less judged here. Not that my friends or family judge me back home, I just feel that I can walk around and not really freak out about not knowing the language because the people that don't speak English at least are polite about it and they try to help you figure it out. But I'm usually around someone that does speak English, so it hasn't been a big deal. However, I am finally signed up for my language class and it starts in December, so I only have to wait 1 more month before I can start officially saying I know how to count to 10 in German, which I already do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It lasts until February, so I really want to try and get through it so that I can get to the harder classes. So, what did we do this week? Monday was a national holiday, All Saints' Day in Germany, and then the whole next week, the kids had the week off for their fall break. One of the days we went to this crazy giant wild animal park, and it had wolves and deer that the kids that were just wandering around, and you could just go up and pet and feed, and it had ducks and peacocks and a huge kindergarten, which is a kindergarten's like a playground. We were there for like 5 hours and it was really fun. It was a really cool place. We also went to Salzburg the other day with the whole family, including Christopher, who usually has to work. We left at about 10 in the morning and got back at about 9 at night. So it was a long day and it was tiring, but we got to see a really cool city and we saw Mozart's birthplace. Jealous mother! And I actually got a couple of hours to myself because we brought the dog with us and they wanted to go to the aquarium and dogs aren't allowed in there. So I said, oh, I'll take the duck. I don't mind. I'll walk. No, have fun. Have fun. I'll take the burden of Emmy. So I window shopped and walked across the bridge and took pictures and sang harmony with some guy that was singing a Death Cab for Cutie song on mandolin on the street. I'm not sure what he said to me afterwards, but I'm pretty sure it was, hey, that was fun singing, or hey, you're a really bad singer. Another thing I got to do during those 2 hours was get my Salzburg presents. I bought a hat, some perfume called Mozart that was pretty cheap and it smells really good, so I get to say that I smell like a dead composer. And I got some weird chocolate candies that had marzipan in them and they were called like Mozart chocolates. It tasted crappy and waxy and like the type of chocolate that they make chocolate money out of. I had 2 of them in a pack and I ate one and then spit it out and threw the other one away, so I don't have that to show you, but it was gross. I also recently rewatched Anchorman, which is still awesome, just so you know. You ate the whole wheel of cheese? I'm not even mad, that's amazing. I'm caught in a glass case of emotion. I'm Ron Burgundy. You have an absolutely breathtaking ivy. Another thing I learned is that this ring that I got in Portland actually really looks like a Bavarian ring, which if you didn't know, Munich is in Bavaria. Various colors are blue and white, so it works really well for my pretend pride of my not country. So I think I'm going to start adding a miss/love section of the videos in which I talk about one thing I miss from America and one thing I love about Germany. So this week's edition of Miss/Love is I really miss Netflix. I never had an account, but my father did and he let me use it, and so we got to watch Big Bang Theory and I could watch Glee, and I really miss Big Bang Theory. There's just nothing like that in Germany that I know of that you don't have to pay an exorbitant amount of money, and Netflix just doesn't work in Germany. The one thing this week that I love about Germany is the architecture. As you know, most of Germany was bombed in the war and they had to rebuild all their buildings, so they had the choice to either go with traditional or modern. Places like Frankfurt went with modern, so a lot of people think that Frankfurt is more of a boring city because it's just tall skyscrapers and such. But Munich was one of the cities that rebuilt in the traditional sense, so they still have really ornate buildings and all the houses are different colors. So it's not cookie cutter ranch houses that we have in Texas. I realize that not all of America has cookie cutter ranch houses, but Texas does. And the lack of originality is a little aggravating at times. I don't know if I've stood up enough for you to notice yet, but I am wearing a Enjoy Coke t-shirt today, which actually happens to be my stepbrother's. So Grady, if you're watching that, sorry I stole your shirt. But it's been really warm lately and hasn't rained in a very long time. So whenever I'm sleeping at night, I either wear this Coke shirt or the Dairy Queen shirt that my aunt bought me right before I left, which I love. Who's Skyping me? Mama! Hey, I'm here now, but I'm filming my update. Ha ha. Call you in a minute. Love you, Mommy. I've been asked a lot lately if I'm going to put pictures in my updates now, or at least upload them to Facebook, and I haven't yet, and it's because I haven't really taken that many pictures. I've been busy. I took some, and I'm going to take some more of the, of Munich in the town. I'm going to try tomorrow. My camera's really heavy. It's a DSLR, so I don't just lug it around every day thinking maybe I'll take one picture. Like, I have to know I'm going to take a lot of pictures to be able to drag that giant thing around with me. So I promise there will be pictures up soon. But in case I haven't said anything about it lately, my host family is awesome. They made me banana split sundae tonight. Yes. I actually think that's it. I had a pretty short week because I uploaded so late last time. So I'll check you guys later, and I hope you're having a great week. Eat your vegetables, eat your ice cream, hug a tree, and make sure you tell everyone you love them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I realize that not all of America has cookie cutter ranch house.